Matt and I have a combined 741 unique games, and we're going to play them all in alphabetical order. Each game gets up to an hour, and this is what about.
Hey, Calvin.
Hey, Matt.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How about you?
Oh, doing all right. So what game are we looking at today?
Today we're looking at 2064 Read-Only Memories.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about 2064 Read-Only Memories?
2064 Read-Only Memories is a cyberpunk thriller that explores social challenges of tomorrow. Through classic adventure gaming, a journalist turns detective teams up with Turing, the world's first sapient machine, to unmask the conspiracy that will shake the foundations of Neo San Francisco. And that's not even the Steam description.
Oh, wow. Well, that's just absolutely incredible. So what are the tags for this one?
The tags are cyberpunk, adventure, pixel graphics, and indie.
Oh, wow. This is such a unique video game. Just a butterfly of a gem. It's going to be incredible. I see a few of your friends play it, so that's a good sign.
We're staying right inside of our demographic of number games that are pixel art.
Yeah, really. That's our target audience.
So we have also the options of the Sights and Sounds package, which is $22.79, but in Canadian dollar it is about $22 square, $21.99.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Or optionally, you can get it in the Queer Games or Queer Games bundle too.
Ooh, I didn't know this was a queer game.
Neither did I, but it's time to play the game that is only defined by being queer. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Oh, I hate this.
So you can see we are on the Lips Live. So we're gonna let's hop into a new game. Oh
goodness.
Oh, you seem there's the title again. Oh, you are unhappy.
This does not seem like my type of game at all.
Neo San Francisco.
Let's talk to Lappy. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy.
Just end it now, really. We can just stop. This is okay. I don't recommend this video game. It's a big pass from me.
Like literally hot, overheating as usual.
Oh.
Let's go to
Lips Live. Yep.
The GTX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of work is done. You're so accomplished. I like how they haven't even opened up the app. They're just like telling us. Mm-hmm. You could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. Off to bed.
Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Screw that. Sleep in the bed.
News is nothing but propaganda.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey.
Hello, sir.
I saw your review of the headphones.
How did you get in here in the first place?
I came in through the door, of course.
Wow.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
See, he's using big words because robot.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
Well, only 7 trillion? Wow, it sounds like a big number, but because robot's small number.
It looks... I forgot to introduce myself. I've
It's
never
taken
had
us
the
this
pleasure
long.
of doing so before. I am Turing.
We did it! We got through
What's
through the Steam store description. Remember when the Steam store did this in 2 sentences? But yeah, I feel like, again, I like it that, like, I would say, like, oh, well, one's in the video game, one's out of the video game, but I'm also like, well, they both have just been a line of text, actually.
He's currently possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves.
Capitalism bad.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that exactly... Hold up. Hold up! Wait! Stop. What are they gonna do with a sentient machine? Because what you want out of a machine is something that doesn't say no and doesn't fail.
But I mean, the concept of, like, ooh, this is sentient, you know, that's something that people are even going after right now.
No.
It's just like, yeah.
Absolutely, but if you're like an evil company, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're like, oh, I need, for my evil deeds, I need a robot. Just get one that, like, pretends to be human, and then will murder everybody in a room if you need it to.
This seems so fucking preachy.
Yeah, this is some... No, these are deep concepts, Matt.
How
Oh,
can
these
any of
are.
us tell that we aren't just...
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
Oh my
Funny!
goodness.
Yeah. This feels like a self-insert fanfic so far.
Yeah.
Like, they're just a small town, right? They got an old laptop that's not very good, and then a robot breaks in? What? Needs their help? They're the most capable? How long have we been recording?
That's strange.
About 20 minutes. Be mean to it.
Maybe.
Make you.
He's all upset.
I find it unlikely. My audio sensors are more sensitive than a human's ear, and I heard his voice clearly at...
You know what this feels? This feels
What?
like the logical conclusion and or follow-up to Sonic. Like, do you know those Sonic the Hedgehog fan fictions where, like, Sonic shows up and the main character is like, whoa, and it's like, you're my friend. I trust you with any... This feels like the logical conclusion to that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
If not the logical follow-up.
Lucky break.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans? No, I'm a sentient being, and I can do anything that I need to. If only I was a little more brave, is probably the response. Let's see.
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Just want to say this stuff, like, to just bullies or something.
Exactly. Comforting, Turing. Why don't you?
Yeah, you get to read this one.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
So, real quick,
Oh.
let's just break this down. The social contract is a useful construct is just as apparent to me as it is to you. And I find that interesting because, again, people who are more selfish are consistently more successful. Consistently more successful. So the social contract, as this person puts it, is just a flawed thing right on the outset. So clearly, I don't know. Good job, robot. You failed. You've become you failed.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Based on what?
What in the hell are we even watching at this point?
Also, based on what? What are you? You're stupid.
Just keep it going. Just keep it going.
I could have.
Plant. We're gonna use headphones on Plant. It's bad manners to listen in on other people's plans. Also, it took away all of the other items because they thought that line was funny enough.
I just hate this game's sense of humor. I just think it's terrible.
It's because it's supposed to be that, like, yup, I'm a gamer.
This is Tumblr. This is a Tumblr sense of humor.
This is a Tumblr sense of humor. Tumblr users will love this. Ted's code tips? Is
That's
that like
definitely
Linus Tech Tips? Wow.
I like that. That's good. That's the one good joke that they made.
This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently.
Why does the game not autosave?
Why does it not autosave?
What is? Why? Why doesn't it? Do you have a reason, or are you just
Lazy.
a psychopath? It's not lazy, I don't think. Oh, we got through the prologue. Oh, that was the prologue.
You know your Crassula
Skip all of his dialogue. Just skip all of his dialogue. I don't care anymore. Oh, I don't care. I just want to meet a different character at this point. I literally don't care.
And considering the brook, I would suggest perhaps.
Oh my goodness. It just keeps talking.
This is just a bad visual novel. This is $21, by the way.
Which one's the most Tomcat-y?
Oh, that one for sure. That one for sure.
I mean, they definitely look like
Oh,
a cat.
their name's question mark, question mark, question mark. A woman stands at the drink table quietly people watching.
The person named Tomcat is actually the table.
I wonder if it's dancer, rad dancer, dancers on the floor, or... So, how long do we got, Matt?
3 minutes.
3 minutes? You know what? "2064 Read-Only Memories." What was your opinion of this game, Matt? Do you recommend it?
Oh, totally. It's the best video game that I've ever played.
Yeah.
No, I don't recommend it. The dialogue's cringy. It seems like it's made for Tumblr people. It's just real. It's real nasty. It's real nasty. Not recommended.
So we have pseudo philosophy that's so genuinely bad and weak that it's like, yep, you're awful. It has characters where it's legitimately so preachy. It's so incredibly like subtlety is just gone. There's no subtlety. There's like, again, even assuming that this was like trying to convince me to be like, hey, look, maybe your way of belief isn't correct. It isn't even trying to convince me. Instead, it's just trying to echo
San Francisco.
Silence. It's just trying to act as an echo box to its own culture of saying like, look, we created this thing for pride, but it doesn't really, it's not even something that you can be prideful about. It's just underwhelming, disappointing, not well written, and not well done. Like, it's not even, it's just interesting because it could have been well done. It could have been well written. It could have been, like, again, I like the music. I like the animation. Everything else is awful. Not recommended.
It's made for Tumblr people. That's it.
It's made for Tumblr people.
It's just made for Tumblr people.
If you use Tumblr, you'll love it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Just don't expect anything. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we don't go back to this game.
We will. We will absolutely go back to this game.